everyone, with Eddie Olczyk alongside and Ray Ferraro down at the ice. This is Mike Emery. These are two teams from the East. Our game is between the New York Islanders and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Before we begin, the final thoughts of Eddie Olczyk.
The Eastern Conference is high-flying, goal-scoring fun for the fans. We've seen some creative plays and some prolific players on this side of the league, and this game will feature some of that offensive skill.
John Tavares, the first overall draft choice of 2009. 4 years later, the Islanders made him their captain. Winner of Olympic gold in Sochi. A year later, he was a first-team All-Star. Shot. Oh, a close call there.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Missed it wide. Nice work by Bailey. A shot. That shot came from nowhere.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Gathered up again by Gardner. In with it now. Great shooting lane. Goes back deep for it. Puck is thrown to Riley. Scooped up by John Tavares. Snapping a pass to Nylander. Slides it to the point. Gives it on a cross from the point. And a save. And that's directed up the wing to Barzal. Brings it in for an attack. Shoots. That's a marvelous save. It's a stoppage and a startage now for Ray.
You got to love these interconference games. The Eastern Conference is always tightly bunched together. There are some great traditional rivals and some new ones that seem to form every year.
Okay, Ray, thank you. They won that draw. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. On the outside, a shot. A strong pad stop there. He has frozen the puck with his back. Down near the players is Ray Ferraro.
New York's hoped coming out of training camp that they would be able to get contributions 4 lines deep and 3 defense pairs deep. They've had that throughout much of the season, and as a result, they're in really good shape with just a few games left.
Many thanks, Ray. Good save there.
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screenshot.
Over 3 minutes have been played. Still knotted at zeros. Good job on the draw. Passing into open ice. And a save. Seeks the corner. Feeds the point. Takes that pass from the other point man. Sends it back the other way. Picked up by the defense. And now it's directed to Nylander. Carries it on in from center. Chip to Muzzin. Propelled to Nylander. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Reads the play and keeps it. Pitching this one to Gardner. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Lets it go. They score!
Interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
And that's a face-off win. That puck's loose. Good defense. Play is offside. Back to center ice.
Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 7
A little over 5 minutes played in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far, so it's 1-0. The Leafs get it off the faceoff. Steps in from the neutral zone. Shoots one. Loud pad save. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
The Leafs prevail again. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. Gets across. Looks over his options. Gliding behind. Looking. Takes that little saucer pass and moves on. Dogged determination there by Muzzin. Pitching it to Marlowe. It's dumped in. Terrific determination by Gardner. The Islanders skated up on the side. In that defensive zone, an important play. Leads that charge into the zone. Slid to Matthews. Terrific shot, but a denial.
The Islanders have been hoping for a streak like this from him from some time. But how could they imagine it would go on for this long? Another excellent night adding to this lengthy point-scoring streak.
New York's got a defensive zone win. Passing one off now to Barzal. Can start the attack going in the zone. Smart recovery by Gardner. Laid on to Bailey. Point blast. Good work with the glove. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. Solid, clean win. Toronto's lugging it in the neutral zone. Steps across that line. Intercepted that one at an important place. Flings it. Wonderful save with a pad. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Islanders get the draw. Terrific determination by Muzzin. Moving it to Marner. The Maple Leafs are driving it from the wing. That one is pointed to him. Shoots one. Wonderful save.
Goalie's looking around the screen to try to find the puck.
Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Gardner. Tries to get it on net. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there. That diffuses the attack for now.
Every once in a while you get enough time to deliver a slap shot. You can really lean into it. He was able to make the save, though.
The Islanders with a clean win on the draw. New York's continuing on up the wing. Picks it up back there. Skates it into the zone. On to Muzzin. Chooses the corner. Shoots. Wonderful stop. The Islanders with a face-off win. Pass attempt to Barzal. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. Riley's got it on his stick, trying to clear.
Oh, that's a good keep. That's a great keep at the line. In front.
Shoots.
That shot's blocked.
Toronto's along the wing at center ice. And angled to Tavares. Good place to... They score! And for him, mark that down as number 30.
That's 50 points on the season, Doc. He's going to be happy with that one.
It's felt at various times like one team or the other would have a little bit of the upper hand. Doesn't matter anymore. We're back to 0-0.
Over 8 minutes remaining in the first. We are at 1 goal apiece. Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here.
Scored by number 91, John Tavares. Assisted by
Got it on his stick in the slot. Pass to the slot.
Time of the goal.
Marlowe's looking to lead.
41 seconds.
That puck flopped over the glass and landed in one of the rows near the glass, and a fan from Fumble, Pennsylvania has come up with a souvenir. The Islanders win that neutral zone faceoff. He's got that pass at the point. Hatchets one. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Trying to go to Kadri. Chip to Marlowe. Propelled to Matthews.
If he can find the back of the net here, he'll hit a great milestone, Doc.
Rides the line. He throws it there. Oh, what a block. Score! No goal. No goal. It appears to have been kicked in.
The team that scored the goal, Doc, started celebrating, and now they're going to review this. They're going to go upstairs and see if this was a legal goal or not.
Toronto's goal's been wiped out by the review process. The home crowd is pretty excited about that.
The Leafs from the neutral zone start to work. Driving in from no man's land. Couldn't do what he wanted. Skill play by Panik. They've got a 2-on-1. Toronto's on the move in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Riley. Has it in his own end. Slid to Kadri.
John Tavares is an outstanding player. Great hands. Really strong on his skates. And he is the unquestioned leader of his team.
New York setting things up in the defensive zone. Gains the zone. Laid on to Gardner. Back and forth they go between the points. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. Dominance right now. Centers it. Looks to make a play from the side. Fires! Wonderful stop. And worked up the wing to Tavares. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Through the corner. Corralled it again. To the point it comes. A long scorcher. May not have intended it, but it hit him. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Gains that offensive line. Outstanding job done at the blue. He scores! And that is number 20.
Always dangerous once you break a tie that you would sit back and try to protect the lead. I think you have to stay aggressive and play at the other end.
Toronto's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. The Islanders with a center ice face-off win. Slid back across from one point to the other. The Leafs with possession in the neutral zone.
16 minutes, 56 seconds.
Sends to the point. Big drive. Turned away with the stick. Looking to Leddy. Puck is thrown to Barzell. Is able to move on in. A great wrist shot. Outstanding save off a chance. And still another save. What a show.
What quickness side to side.
Good pass, and he looks ahead from the right wing. Receives that pass from the other side. A terrific scoring chance denied. Near the last minute of the first. Crosses that line. Gives it to the point. A shot. Routine save.
1 minute left.
Swept on to Dermott. They're getting ready to strike. They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. It's blocked. 39 left. Bad save. And that whistle will give them relief for the moment.
The Maple Leafs need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Toronto's got another win. Bad luck, broken stick. He missed the net.
You can't ask for a better opportunity late in the game, but unfortunately, his stick failed him.
With a shot, and he missed the net.
He's got one of the harder shots in the league, Doc.
Picked up by the defense. "20 minutes have been played. Both teams had some success. Toronto's got the narrowest lead you can have.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
The Leafs got a very important goal late in that period. It's the one that broke the tie. We'll be back in just a moment. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
The Islanders are down only by 1, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
Gets in, looks over his options here. That's the end. Good work by Bailey. Save there. Quick work on the faceoff. A shot. That shot redirected. On to Leddy. Backhander to the net. That went off the pad. And on top of that, another great stop.
How many stops can one goaltender make?
Gathered up again by Muzzin. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
Toronto's fans got back on their feet after watching the replay of that massive save on the big board. I don't think we're going to see a bigger save than that the rest of the night.
They won that face-off, try to generate something. Lets it go. Wonderful chance to score, but no.
New York's goaltender has been outstanding. They're lucky they're still in the game, as this is still close.
Took care of that one. Snapping a pass to Nylander. And in flight over the line. Shoots. A good stick stop. The Islanders skated up on the side. Using the point, he's got it. Chip to Gardner. That puck's loose, mishandled. Toronto's recoiling back in the defensive zone. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Shoots one. Broke it right up. Can he generate something? Propelled to Barzal. Great save. Looks to make a play. To the half wall.
What an offensive display by the Islanders.
Puck controlled now by the defense. Gains the blue line. Now it's directed to Pavillier. That shot came from nowhere.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Holds on and gets that whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Just a little over 4 minutes played. Toronto's got a lead, but it's just 2-1. Nice face-off work. The Islanders with control at center ice. Gathered up by Panik. He scores! Might not have been his target for the year, but it's a good one to arrive at. 30 goals.
Oh, that was a critical goal. Now the game is tied, and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
The Islanders have done well to tie this game up early in the second period. Let's see what happens next. They've got the draw. The Maple Leafs are at the wing in neutral ice. And he dumps it in. Pitching this one to Letty. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Shoots one. Save! Puck covered, whistle blown.
Panik's play defensively has grown in leaps and bounds. As a result, he has among the highest plus-minus totals in the league.
Won that face-off. Now what? Points it. Perfect pass. And down to Panik. Shoots. Had it away. It's dumped in. Gathered up again by Gardner. Pitching it to Panik. Slid to Pavillier. Loose puck blocked off by Kadri. And he dumps it in. Skilled play by Letty. To Panik.
Panik's got only one goal, but that tied up the score.
Lets it go. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Muscled long to Letty. To the front. And the whistle signals an offside.
Smith's able to make what turns out to be a relatively routine butterfly stop.
Under 7 minutes have passed. So far, 4 goals equally divided. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Gives it over to the point. Score! That's the 100th point for him this year.
What a goal, and that puts him over the century mark in points. 100.
You fight so long in a tied game. Now you've got the game-breaking goal. What do you do with it? I think you attack. You try to get another one. Or at the very least, you don't let your opponent breathe.
New York's gotten a 1-goal lead and lots of time left in the game. We're still in period number 2. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Good grab again.
Time of the goal. 7 minutes.
Lets it go. Grabbed. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
New York's offense circles around one of the highest goal scorers in the league. While he can score off the rush, his most dangerous weapon is that quick release.
That's a solid face-off win. Gets that one on a cross. Up to the point. Collected by Bailey. Nicely into the zone. Got it at the point. With a hope and a prayer, he flops it to the opposite corner. Passing one off now to Tavares. Corral. And at an angle to Marner. Walks the blue line. Laid on to Zaitsev. At least he protected his goaltender. Great job in his own end with that interception. Using the point. On to Zaitsev. A point blast. Save. Shot. That shot came from just 6 inches.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Well, the goalie will take these all day. His save percentage goes up. Click, click, click with muffins like this to stop.
The Leafs win the draw. Chip to Marlowe. Tries to get it on net, and a save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
The Islanders are fortunate to have him on their roster. He has among the highest point totals in the league. He's dangerous both with and without the puck. It's without the puck where he creates room for himself and becomes a dangerous offensive player.
Ricochets it ahead to Kadri. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Takes that pass from the other point. He scores! That's 3 unanswered goals.
Goalie made the initial stop, but those quick hands speed him on the rebound.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
New York's goal has given them a 2-goal lead now, and there's still a lot of time left in the game. We're still in the second period. The Islanders control at center ice. Moving it to Letty.
Assisted by number 18, Anthony Beauvillier, and by number 14, Richard.
Nicely received at the point.
10 minutes, 47
Propelled to
seconds.
Panik. Close in play. Oh, my. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. Loose puck. It went off one of the guys there. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Need to get rid of it. In with it now. Fires. Stick to side. New York's carrying on up the wing. A shot. Oh, what a pad save. Trying to clear it here. Solid work there by Panik. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. He's got that point pass. Sanders throws it to Letty. Feeds it in front. They start down low. Can he clear? Pass attempt to Marlowe. Onside. Perfect wrister. They can't find the target.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
Handled in the corner by Bailey. The pad came in handy that time. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
New York's got that win. Oh, and he misses.
Wicked shot there. That's why I wasn't a goalie, Doc.
The Maple Leafs have it along the side at mid-ice. Smart recovery by Bailey. Brings it in for an attack. Puts one on. Hits the post and out. Brings a shot. Missed the net. Pressure now. The Leafs with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Lets it go. Oh, what a save. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Over 5 minutes to go in the second. At this point, some good offense, some strong defense. 6 goals, it's 4-2. A point hammer shot. Save there. Trying to go to Bailey. The Islanders are skating it up at neutral ice. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Slid to Tavares. Around through the corner. Back to the point. Right in front. Oh, a close call there.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Shutout positioning by Gardner. New York's along the wing at center ice. Takes that pass. Laid on to Gardner. A terrific glove save.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
Clean win on the draw. That's a failed clear. Got in front of another one.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Nice work by Marlowe. Carries it on in from center. Turned a shot on net. Blocked. Gathered up again by Gardner. Directing that one to Pavillier. And he steps across the line. Good place to shoot from, and he does. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
There's not many saves easier than this for the goaltender. He gets his blocker on it. He's in good position, and he deflects this away.
New York's got it again. Has that point pass as well. Great save. Looking to Marlowe. Toronto's winging it at neutral ice. Scooped up by Leddy. Pass comes to him from the crease. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. 2-on-1 opportunity. Strong wrister. Gloved. He hangs on and gets the whistle. Critical face-off win there. Shoots a shot that went way off the mark.
Wow, Doc, he was in the slot and shot that well off the target. I don't know how he missed from there.
Puck's loose off the enemy this time. Into the last minute of the second period. Steps in from the neutral zone. He takes that point pass. Turned away with a stick. So close with that one. Fires. Big pad save. Couldn't get through. Collected now. Puck loose. Couldn't get through. Two periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first two, we think ahead toward the third. Time to look at the shots on goal. 33 for Toronto and 28 for the Islanders.
Hey fans, we have a car on the east line.
The Islanders have a 2-goal lead, and the one that made it 2 was this one. We'll be right back. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
The Maple Leaf stock trail going into this third period. They have to start converting some of those chances that they've had. The time of possession has been in their favor, but they're still down.
Quick wrist shot. He got iron with that one. Dogged determination there by Leddy. Gains the zone. Right to the point. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Terrific determination by Bailey. Great save in close.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Good face-off win. Gives it on a cross from the point. Elevator to Barzell. At the point of drive. Oh, and blocked away. Leads that charge into the zone. On to Tavares. Took it up the boards and holds. Slides it to the point. Chip to Muzzin. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Save. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Gardner. Propelled to Bailey. Feeds the point. Just inside the line. Many yards gained to Leddy. Lets it go. Turned aside with a pad. He's in on an onside play. Fires. Oh, and it's off the mark.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Quick shot. Wonderful save.
Oh, he makes the save and stops play. This rink looks like it's tilted.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Just under 4 minutes played here in the third. The Islanders are ahead 4-2. Toronto's got a face-off win. Tried to clear but failed. Long lead pass to Leddy. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. Made that stop. defensive zone win. Toronto's moving to center. That one is pointed to him. Smart recovery by Ponting. It's dumped in. Goaltender comes out, and he's got the puck on that big blade. Puck is thrown to Kadri. Into the end of attack. He's got that pass at the point. Shoots. Got a piece of that one. New York's in possession now as they move up the wing. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Takes it up that side. Slid to Dermott. With a shot. Made the save. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
The Maple Leafs have played very well, but they've just had no finish to their opportunity, whether it's been a post, a crossbar, or the several times they've missed the net.
Ray, I don't know if you believe in omens or not. One side says, well, it's got to change sometime, and another says, maybe not tonight. Critical face-off win at that point. Perfect save. And freezes play or the whistle. Good face-off win. On the outside, a shot. And a save. And he holds on and stops play. Good job on the draw. Snapping a pass to Bailey. The Islanders have it up the wing. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. A whistle and a rest. Toronto's prevailed on another faceoff. The Maple Leafs skated up on the side. World-class deke there. Wrister got it all. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. The Leafs win it. He throws it there. Just missed the net with that one.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Laid on to Barzal. Moves to the corner. Read that play in his own end. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. New York's quick on the draw. Save! The Maple Leafs up the wing are moving the puck. Shot on. Turned away off the pad. Drives down the wing at center. Pass to the slot. That was a great play and goal.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Toronto's got a defensive zone win. The Maple Leafs are driving it from the wing. Breakaway! Gardner's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Offside, neutral zone faceoff coming up. Under 9 minutes have transpired here in the third. The Islanders have the advantage in this one, 4-2. It's a faceoff win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Bounced off the boards to Kadri. drill. Great chance, but he missed.
That's as hard as a shot I've seen in a long time. That just missed the net.
Cut that pass in his own end. Toronto's looking to head man up the wing. On to Zaitsev. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Loose puck due to the play by Bailey. Around through the corner. Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. Terrific determination by Panik. That puck's loose, went off someone. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. And now it's directed to Marlowe. Nicely into the zone. He can start some danger here. Hammers one. Got the save there. Play stopped. That puck is just held. The Capitals will be traveling here for the next game as this homestand continues. The Leafs prevailing on the faceoff. The big pillows came in handy. To the point it comes. Pitching this one to Gardner. Can start the attack going in the zone. Fires! Oh, it's there. Squeezed for a whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Solid, clean win. Skill play by John Tavares. He gains the zone. From the outside, another solid pad save. The Islanders with a clean win on the draw. New York's up the wing, controlling play now. Wants the shoulder of the corner here. Takes that pass from the other point man. Chip to Panik. Brings a shot. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Gets in close to the net and fires it past the goaltender with a snapshot.
Smith's speed over the pad, under the glove. This is one he'd like back.
New York's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Propel to Muzzin. Gains the zone. Holds in the corner. Shoots. Got his pad on that one.
27 seconds.
Slid to Nylander. Sends to the point. A shot off his head. Right along the blue line. Gives it to the point. Laid on to Muzzin. Can he clear? Gathered up again by Muzzin. Presses that attack. Looks for room. Saved with the pad. Puck collected. New York's got it and moving up the wing. Using the point. He's got it. Shoots it on. And a save.
Look at how active the goaltender is, looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
right into the slot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away. Points it. On to Gardner. Gathered up. It's just him. Lets it go. Sticked away. New York's in the neutral zone along the wing. Oh, snaps the shot. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Chip to Kadri. A shot. Terrific shot, but a save. Pitching it to Panik. The Islanders skated up on the side. Passes to the slot. Zaitsev's got to shovel it out of there. Great block, and he's able to just keep it working. The Leafs are out of their own end. Tries to get it on net. He scores! Not done yet.
Quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
That just about took off the goalie's ear. Perfect shot, right in the top of the net.
The Maple Leafs have closed the gap to just 2. And there is time here in the third period to get another one or maybe get 2 and get this game back even.
Maple Leafs score. Scored by number 25.
The Islanders are moving the puck in their own end. Passing one off now to Pavilier.
Number 22. Nikita Zaitsev.
Into the attacking end.
18 minutes, 2 seconds.
That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. Moving it to Hyman. Pass attempt to Dermott. Trying to go to Kapanen. A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. The Maple Leafs empty their net. He's at the bench. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Back in his defensive end to get it. It's an onside play. Big drive. Use that big goalie stick well. Wrist shot. Off target, goes wide. Net empty. Has it picked up. Directing that one to Hyman. Gives it over to the point. Got that in the trapper.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Toronto's want to block shots is quite admirable. They challenge every shot lane. They make sure every puck has a difficult path to their goaltender.
Propelled to Matthews. Fires. Wonderful stop. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead.